of TIs. That is usually a person in America that's being targeted by the technology and is being gang stalked by members of their community. And the specific program that I am whistleblowing on, the specific program I am whistleblowing on involves the actual abduction of TIs from around America. They're put on a Greyhound bus and they are shipped to Seattle, where they are made homeless. They live in one of the homeless shelters where they are housed and experimented on with voice-to-skull techniques. They Greyhound bus and they are shipped to Seattle, where they are made homeless. They live in one of the homeless shelters where they are housed and experimented on with voice-to-skull technology, and then they are funneled into SIS to work as low-level security guards, where they are funneled into SIS to work as low-level security guards, funneled into SIS to work as low-level security guards, funneled into SIS to work as low-level security guards, where they are experimented on even more. SIS, and then they are funneled into SIS to work as low-level security guards, where they are experimented on even SIS to work as low-level security guards, where they are experimented on even more. So that is a specific program, and that's what I detail in my blog and my website. But because I am familiar with that program that utilizes the same tactics of gang stalking and the use of this technology against individuals, my knowledge on that program applies to what all TIs are going through. It's the exact same technology, and it's the exact same gang stalking tactics that are used against them. In terms of numbers, I know that there are right now at least 300 to 400 individuals in downtown Seattle that have been abducted from all over the United States, brought to downtown Seattle, and are being housed in DESC, Downtown Emergency Services Center, homeless shelters, and being experimented on 24/7. The numbers of SIS employees that have been experimented on, to my knowledge, is in the dozens. That's all I have direct knowledge of, though.
Now, I know y'all seen this before. You know, when y'all have a ride through, y'all see the trees and they got the 5G hidden inside the trees. And y'all see these towers. And as you can see right here, race don't mean nothing, age don't mean nothing. As you can see, the children right here is being affected and assassinated and, you know, going through pain with the weapons. This affects everybody. Now, I mean, think about migraines. Back in the day, people used to always talk about migraines a lot. You know what I mean? Remember they had these commercials, I had a headache this big or something like that? Did that have something, even though this wasn't out back in the day? I'm talking about, I used to see those commercials back in the 80s and the 90s. Now, this right here wasn't out here to the public, as we already know that. This is all new. This is new stuff that they put out. You know what I'm saying? They just started doing this. They started doing this right here when the whole V25 popped off. And they said that was another reason why they had locked a lot of people down. They wanted to lock us down so they can go out here and do this. And because all we know, you remember is that you walked outside and you seen it. You didn't even see nobody put it up. That's how bad them they ninjas. Them cats is like ninjas, man. They put them 5G joints up in them trees while you was asleep. Know what I mean? While you was watching the game or something. So this right here is what's being done to the people. But remember the movie Sail? The one with Samuel L. Jackson. When they activated everybody on the cell phone. Remember that? And everybody went crazy. So, because you gotta understand too, like I said before, everybody has the technology. If you're not cleansing, let's just put it this way: the average Joe, you know what I'm saying, the average bot is just walking around, you know, completely lost in the sauce in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody that absolutely have no idea how to cleanse their body. You know, salt baths, herbs, all that stuff. When you do get it activated, boy, you're gonna be just like the movie Sail. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna, explode. Because the pain going to be, so intense. You see what I'm saying? So,
about 24 to 36. And then nationwide, the estimates in terms of targeted individuals who still maintain some manner of autonomy and freedom and have not been brought to Seattle or enslaved completely by this, the estimates I have heard is anywhere from 1 to 2 million at the moment. And we're talking full-blown TIs that get the technology and are being gang stalked 24/7. Those are the estimates that I'm familiar with. This is discussed very much in the open within SIS and with some of the liaison contacts that I had with DESC, Amazon, and then also members of the military that are in a civilian capacity. One thing you have to understand is that within the security business, most of the people working there are ex-military and ex-intelligence operatives. And many of them, in fact, are still active intelligence operatives and have simply been reassigned to domestic duty to work with a private security company, specifically for the purposes of carrying out this highly illegal program that's being run against TIs all over America. So full-blown TIs, what I would call people that are getting the voice to skull, the frequency, and the organized stalking, I have heard is between 1 and 2 million, and that could be completely off. But one of the things
like I said, man, once you study the game and you see how serious this program is, then it will make sense of why everybody's doing it.
Concerned about is the technology as it's being researched and developed in Seattle utilizes emotion manipulation and behavior manipulation.
And I'm not saying that's I'm not giving nobody no excuse. I'm just saying that's the reason why everybody's doing it. Nobody wants to lose their jobs. Nobody wants to lose their house. Nobody wants to be isolated. People still want to go out and boogie. Boogie, boogie, woogie. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You know what I'm saying? People want to go out there and shake their tail feather. You know what I'm saying? People want to still be in the Matrix. They want to buy Jordans. They want to buy Gators, dress shoes, whatever. People still in the Matrix, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to get a Matrix up, man. I'm trying to go out there, man, and have a good time. Well, I'm just basically here to let you know that you better hurry up then. You better hurry up. If you're trying to have a good time, you better hurry up, player. I don't know what you're waiting on. Because this damn near over. Straight up. And that's what they doing. They showing you crazy stunts with this fake, I ain't even gonna talk about that, but I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just a psyop, so that's all I'm saying. Everything's just a psyop. So you already see what the deal is. And they advertising this bull crap on TV, so you already know, man. Is the game is over, man. I feel as though, man, person gonna, if you're gonna, this is the time to be buying some army fatigues and some boots. You know what I mean? I'm on some real stuff, man. When you look at the situation, man, it is not really the time to be trying to look cute. You know what I mean? This right here, if you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, you that have the ears to hear what the Spirit saith into the churches. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Without the gang stalking and without the voice to skull aspects. And so this use of the technology can be done very covertly to the point where the person it's being used against will not know that this technology is being used against them. And that is one of my main concerns and one of the reasons why I want to bring more light to this technology and to this issue, because this...
And there's a lot of people out here that don't know. See, I seen this video a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? In fact, this might have been one of my, probably like around 2018 or something. I probably seen this video or something like this. Let me see if I don't know if this is a re-up. Hold on. Yeah, this is a re-up. Somebody had just reposted this, so I had seen this a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how it is though. People don't want to give this stuff up. I got a quick. I could leave it for another video, but it's real quick. I just I had ran into a old girlfriend, right? And she gave me her number and everything, right? Told me to call her. So then fast forward, you know what I'm saying? She completely flipped. You know what I'm saying? Told me don't call her no more, block me and everything. I mean, I just wanted to, we want throwing this out there real quick. It's just that the games that they play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I seen this person, this ex female. I seen this person in the supermarket, man, and she called my name, yo. I mean, it wasn't like I saw her first and I ran to her and was like, nah. She reached. I mean, she called me across the aisle, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and then you just flip on me. It's just wild, man. Like, it just makes you wonder. I guess at the end of the day, it was just all street theater. It was just all theater. You know what I'm saying? Just to play the whole game. You knew damn on well they told you to do it, and then you give me a number that I call you, and then that was all something. I can't talk to you. I'm blocked. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what kind of games are these people playing, man? You know what I'm saying? These people play so many games, man. It's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little sauce for you, a little tea for you. What they call it, tea. Got a little tea for you. I'm gonna end this video right now. I'm gonna play a little bit, couple more, about maybe 2 more minutes, maybe.
Technology could potentially be being used against tens to hundreds of millions of Americans every day. I mentioned in some of my podcasts how there are field effects where they will not direct this technology at an individual, but create a general field of frequency in a geographical area so that everybody that within that geographical area is feeling the effects of the technology. It's more of a general application of the technology instead of an individual specific application of the technology. But when you
And it's like I said, it all goes together. It goes together with the machine, and then we need that stuff in the sky. You see what I'm saying? We need that stuff in the sky, because if they didn't need it in you, then they wouldn't be spraying it. You see what I'm saying? They need it in you. That stuff has to be in the sky so that way it will be in you. And then we got these weapons right here, and then bam, we can just turn the switch on and activate you, and we got you. You see what I'm saying? Because they already got the nanotech inside your body. So, some people's like, they don't need it. Yes, they do. Shut up. Yes, they do. Because if they didn't need this stuff in the sky, they wouldn't be spraying it every day. It's just that simple. As simple as pie. And with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. DB Gangstalking Simulation player.
consider that use of it and the fact that it is used for emotion and thought and behavior modification, that we could potentially be looking at many, many millions of people across the country that are under the influence of the technology today, right now. The area of the geographical areas that I'm familiar with